Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Hey, we are at 6 Mile Cove and we're having some fun. Checking out a foil kite for the first time. We're here with Cabrinha and Leaf from Captain Kurt's Kiteboarding.
Hey, we're gonna check this foil kite out. First time ever on a foil. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go.
It's my first time ever on a foil kite, so we'll see what happens. And the beginning doesn't go good. Stick around. Man, he is powered up and just skating along that dirt. It's crazy. And he's in flip-flops.
Holy moly. Too much power?
Plenty of power, plenty of D-power. This one in increments. It's not like a Cabrinha. This is more like every, say, that much.
Yeah.
You know?
That kite size?
Yeah, every like couple inches is a big difference in D-power.
Okay.
Incremental adjustment.
I'll probably just grab it full like...
If you, yeah, but in reality, just adjust it like this much as you go. Be like, all right, how's that feel? Is that too much? You know, okay, a little more, a little more. I would, yeah, it's very sensitive on the D-power. So, but I think right now it's perfect.
Okay.
The way I trim it is actually on the lines where I remove the middle line pigtails. So it's already perfectly trimmed where I can pull it in and there's no back stall. Yeah.
Wow.
Just full power.
Good. That's a lot of power.
Yeah, but plenty of D-power too.
Yeah.
Shuts down, look at that.
Yeah.
Shuts off really good.
That's good.
So, and the quick release is very basic. This is identical to our gin bar. It's just a Peter Lynn bar. The only difference is the stamp. So the quick release is just an out.
Like my Cabrinha?
Better. So it's like the new Cabrinha. So you can just punch it in. You don't have to lift this.
Oh, and, oh, okay, gotcha. To
So,
put it back in,
yeah.
it just pops.
Yeah, it's like this, and then to put it in, that's it.
Wow, that's light. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so super easy. So you can go ahead and get your leash hooked up, and awesome. Cool, brother. Yep. Have fun, man.
All right, we'll give it a
I'll
shot.
hang on the beach, you know, have fun. I don't know how long you feel like riding, 23 minutes?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, have fun there, brother. I'm telling you, you can take a twin tip. It's power.
Yeah, I'm a twin tip guy.
Okay.
But I'll try the little Ford, see what happens.
So I'm going to make my way out to the point here and get out in the water. And this is where the wind's a little sketchy right here at the point. And sure enough, it tripped up the foil kite just a little bit. And I had a nice little, call it a body surf moment. Just get ready to start, and I look up, and where's my kite? There it goes. Turn one way, and I swooped it down the other way, and almost hit the ground, and I go body surfing towards the beach and save it. And I'm like, all right, we got this. I think Leaf and Sabrina said I was gonna hang it up, but no way. I'm down. Here we go. I'm used to big kites because I started on a 17-meter Cabrinha Contra, really slow, and the foil kites are similar to that, except they have a ton of lift and they're very, very stable, and they like to stay at 12 o'clock. Really, really cool and really lifty, as in when you're trying to make your transitions, the lifts is awesome compared to LEI kite. So we make it back out to the point here. Watching that kite a little bit more. And I was like, as soon as I get to the point, I'm going to just get on the board and go. And what was interesting, when I took off, instead of going all the way out to almost to the edge of the little cove here, man, I was already upwind. And this thing has such upwind ability. It was incredible. I was like, I missed the edge of the point like by a mile. It was awesome. So just diving the kite like normal. I didn't have to dive very far, and I'm up and riding. And I'm going. I wasn't fighting anything. It was nice and smooth. One-handed here. I'm on the small Cabrinha S quad board of 5.7. We're fairly Cove is awesome. You guys got to come down and check it out. I was in shorts, and a rash guard, and that was it. My little socks or my little water shoes on there with tons of grip on that board, and almost too much grip, but it was awesome. Great for walks and but you know, I completely bypassed the whole point there. It was great. It was amazing. And doing good here, just a little long. And I'm like, wow, this is okay. Just trying to get the feel of the Kite. It's a little bit different, but checking the power, and for sure, depowered way too far. It's like good league for saying, it's just little increments, just a couple inches in, and it gives you a couple kite sizes. You don't really need to grab that depower and just pull it right in. So, yeah, it was really well. Just trying to get the hang of it, trying to get the feel of it. Once again, first time on the full Kite. And I really liked it. I was scared to crash it because I didn't want to have to try to relaunch. So I was minding my P's and Q's kind of thing, but I was still having fun. And wow, can it get up real fast? Using the power, I wasn't able to drill down deep because I keep it kind of higher, and I was able to angle further up. The Peterman bar was pretty comfortable. It was a nice wide bar, which I really like. So I'm getting ready to transition here and just pull the Kite over my head and go the other direction. And normally I sink back in the water, but I was able to make that transition very easy. And yeah, we're moving. You see the water at 6 Mile Cove is super clean, so warm, it's awesome. Yeah, I just wore a rash guard to keep the sun off and the lines from changing the situation. Yeah, I think it was 235, 240 today, and this is perfect. On the 2023 or 2024 Kite, it's a 14 meter. Unfortunately, Sabrina sent me a text, and what Kite it was, but I lost. I went to Florida just the other day, and I lost my Senko phone, and I lost all my texts. So we're doing the best we can. Really good Kite. You can see this transition really smooth, overhead transition. I don't want to try to download or anything like that at this moment. I'm just trying to get used to the Kite. Pretty far up on the way. I want to stay close to the Cove just to not get too crazy and too far out of the way. Man, what a great week. This, I think it was here on 5th of July, 6th of July. And nobody on the beach. It was just a few kiters from Long Beach there. Maybe one or two other people. It was pretty easy kiting and probably campers. And the beach was completely clean when we got there. There was a whole slew of people with big trucks and cleaning crew and everything to clean the whole spot. The only issue that I had this time, which I never had before at 6 Mile Cove, was there were 100 wasps just like trying to attack that side. Other than that, it was amazing. So here we go, trying to make the transition right overhead. Back tight. Nice and slow, just an easy transition. It kept me out of the water. It didn't wet at all. Wow, what a great feeling. And really love how addictive these foil kites can be. Yeah, these things are awesome, especially with super light winds. You can get out there before everybody else. Like I'm tired of sitting on the beach in Long Beach, so this would be a great addition to the river. But just like any other kite, you know, you got to have multiple sizes, and they can get expensive. So take a look at that. But it's definitely up the rate. And this is one of the more advanced, you know, upper level kites. It wasn't even a beginner kite, and it handled super well. So yeah, I wouldn't be scared of this kite at all. And I was riding a Cabrinha Switchblade, a 14-year today. And this kite was perfect. It was a lot more lift, but plenty of V-power. I think you'll overpower at any time. You can see the trim's pretty much out the whole time here. Sometimes I trim it in, but I'm just trying to get used to it. Yeah, I love the bar, nice and wide. I'm a big fan of like the 60mm bars. But the water was great. There was a nice cool little waves by the point earlier in the afternoon. I tried to go ride some on the foil kite, but I catch it. That was so cool. Here we go, up overhead, trying to make the transition nice and smooth. Man, this is awesome. Like making some traffic here. Yeah, loved all of it. Loved all of it. So if you're like, you want to try a whole kite, make sure you check it out. Take some lessons down in Long Beach. Captain Curtis State, you know, Sabrina, Lee, you know, they have a great company down there, easy to access, and they have some great kites. So I'm trying to trim the little point here. This is where the surf kite comes in. We're trying to ride a couple waves. See how that worked out. And it's pretty low, shallow here, so you gotta be careful. And then we're parked right here next to the point, so I'm trying to make a maneuver over that way so I can hand off the kite. Fell back in the water and coasted in. So what a great day. So hey, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. My name is Mikey Mike. Follow my kite surfing adventures, mykitesurfingadventures.com. And yeah, tons of fun. And make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. 6 Mile Cove, Lake Mohave in Nevada, and Arizona off to the side. And yeah, it's right off from Searchlight, Cabrinha Cove area. Great spot. So I'm going to hand the kite back off here, and we'll see how it goes. But
I know. I was like, what the heck? Just kind of fell. I was like, uh-oh.
No, I think what happened was you got a little love from his bushes.
Yeah.
And you ended up backwards and accidentally looped it.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. Then I let the bar out. I was like, oh, let the bar out, let the bar out. But I had to get the turn. I didn't want to crash.
Yeah. But you're okay, right?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Oh, wow. I was in shock. This is so freaking cool. I wish I had a camera.
So what was your feeling?
A lot of lift. Very smooth. Scared the hell out of me at the beach. Other than that.
Here, I'll take it from you.
You can feel the stoke here because it's totally awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, what happened?
Made my transitions a lot easier.
I got it. You can let it go. Nice. So transitions, yeah, because lifty, right?
Yeah, it was lifty, and it went more in front of the wind window. When I turned, it was already, well, it wasn't already there, but it was still keeping me up while I was turning. So I wasn't sinking back in the water being like a big break.
Nice.
It was, I was able to get turned around.
Has the power when you need it.
Power was there. It was there.
Power when you wanted to.
Yeah, I depowered it a couple times.
Good.
But it is like progressive, like you said.
Yeah.
But when I turned, I always had it powered out, and then it was what size kite? 15, you said? Yeah, it was about the right size.
Yeah, for this wind. And the cool thing is, so even if we wanted to to just try the 12 to get a comparison, you'll see the difference of how there really is such a broad spectrum on the wind range where you can use them in lower winds than you would expect and then still hold it down to higher winds. Like you could easily go on a 10. I bet you could get going on a 10.
Oh, yeah, I probably could, yeah.
But ideally you'd want a bigger kite. It's easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Sabrina, she's gonna go on the 12.
Yeah, it was fun. It was different for 100% different. It sits differently too. It's like where I think it's at, it's not there. It's somewhere else.
Like, it just likes to park. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and it did. It just set and forget, and I was gone. I didn't have to do any. I didn't have to really do any work. I was just trying to do some work to see if I could do some work.
Absolutely. I think this guy wants to get down.
So once again, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, these are the Gin kites, foil kites for the first time I ever tried one, and I'm pretty impressed. I really liked it a lot. So there's my Cabrinha switchblade off to the side.
Yeah.
And helping somebody out here trying to land their kite, so try to get him going. Yeah, it's 6 Mile Cove in Mohave, and you can see there's hardly any people there, so it's awesome. So what a great day. What a great day. So thanks to Captain Kirk, Sabrina, and Lee. Thanks for letting me check out that foil kite, and now there goes my bank account. Look at him. He just pulls in a bar and he's launching it. So it's just so smooth. So the wind's so smooth and
it was
consistent
just
here.
keeping me right.
It was great.
I did
Right where I needed to be. I did okay.
And look, on a 15 foil kite.
Yeah, not on purpose. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
All right, man. Hey, have a great one. Peace.